Hello, it's Victoria, and this week my topic of discussion is going to be the doubts and what ifs of asexuality. I know for that, me personally, I'm a very questioning person, and I'm always dabbling with the what ifs of life, and I'm always questioning if I should think something, or if I'm doing something right, or how a certain situation will turn out if I do something. As far as asexuality goes, as I've said before, when I first found out that I was an asexual, I had a whole lot of doubt in the fact because I thought it was such a small population of people that there was no way that out of all the people in the world it would be me. And of course eventually I came around and I said, you know what, this is me. But even to this day, because of my what if, over-questioning, overbearing personality, I always have this thought in the back of my mind of what would happen if I wasn't asexual. What if I had just spent the past year and a half of my life thinking, wow, I'm asexual, and what would happen? What would I have to tell all the people who I've come out to? Would I tell them it was a mistake? Would I tell them I changed? What would become of that? And then I always kind of follow it up in my head with this answer, and I find that it always helps me whenever I'm in doubt about specifically asexuality. I think as far as being asexual is concerned, right here and right now, I feel as though the asexual label describes me well. I feel like it has always described me well. When I was younger, I used to never understand the idea of a romantic relationship. I went through puberty, and I did. And to this day, I still do not experience sexual attraction, and I'm still romantic, so in my mind, this makes me asexual. This makes me asexual under many terms, and I think if I were to one day wake up and this was gone, heaven forbid, then that would be the case, but I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not asexual because what if? Because there is no what if to orientation. Last time I checked, there isn't a what if sexual. I think as far as orientations go, you shouldn't take them too loosely, but it's not it's not going to be permanently tattooed on your arm. I mean, unless you physically go out and tattoo it on yourself. An orientation is just a word, in my opinion, that describes you and a set of things that apply to you. And for me personally, I say that asexuality is what defines me in the sense of a lot of things like relationships and how I view things. I think if anybody has anything to say about that, because there's a lot of controversy swimming around asexuality, that's their own agenda. I mean, Arne. Oh, did I say that right? I hope I said it right. Let me say it again. Arne. Ugh. As Arne said, I think that it is your own choice to kind of decide and define who you are, and for somebody to just say that you are not something because it's not possible or it's completely ridiculous in their books is just completely repulsive. I mean, who is somebody else to tell you who you are and what you experience? They're not you, and I think in the long run it is your decision and your choice and your feelings. So I think my advice to anybody who's having doubt in their asexuality, or heck in anything that has to do with life, examine who you are as a person, the situation you're in, gather data so you don't make a decision too blindly, and if it feels right to you, go with it, because nothing has to be permanent if you don't want it to be permanent. And I think, I don't know, just take the chance, have confidence in your feelings, make decisions. I think that's all. Until next week. And I should probably also include this. I finally, my computer is back up and running, but it just came back up, and I have to reinstall a bunch of stuff. But next week, there should most definitely be a video that's edited and nice and pretty and professional. I can't wait. That's all. So until next week, bye bye.